Alright everybody, it's time for another painting, and it's been a hot second since I've done a landscape, so I figured it's time to change that and take another crack at something I'm not very good at. But Rachel, why are you using such garish colors? Look at that orange and the green, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I know. The green and the brown was because I had a lot of paint left over from the hippo and I wanted to use it instead of waste it. The orange was because I wanted a nice warm tone in the background of the sky. But don't worry, look, I've already covered it up, so your eyes can rest a little bit. The green is still pretty bad next to it, but it's okay. We're going to cover that up too. I pointed out earlier that I'm not very good at landscapes, and that's true. It's true. I've never had any real formal training on how to do a landscape. It's a lot of guesswork for me, as is most of the things in my life. But something that's particularly difficult for me is an ocean scene. So of course, I went ahead and did an ocean scene because apparently my life isn't stressful enough without the deep sense of inadequacy that comes from staring at a canvas that you have absolutely no idea how to finish. But it's okay, guys, because this painting took me on a roller coaster of emotions and self-discovery and a little bit of tears and so many cups of coffee that I can't even count them, to be honest. It taught me a lot about myself, though. First off, that the type of highlighter orange that I had in the background of this painting was a good motivator to get the background of this painting painted as quickly as possible because it was hurting my eyes. The second thing it taught me was that sand is hard. And you know what? I already knew this one. And I still willingly did this to myself. So what does that tell you about me as a person? The third thing it taught me, at least in this section, is that while I would love almost nothing more than to go to the beach and sit in the sand and kick back my feet and relax just a little while, painting one is not as much of a relaxing experience as being there in the sand. I don't know how often I'll do a beach scene again, but it's fine. It's okay. I did survive this, after all. And you know, the fourth thing I probably learned about myself is that I am a stubborn person, and I did survive this painting. And I just about quit it about 50 times. And in the next video, you'll understand why I almost quit it a couple of times, but I didn't quit it, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that. And look, I'm not trying to spend this whole video whining at you about my own problems, and I won't. I'm done whining. I'm done whining about it. Instead, I'm going to tell you how this painting did actually combine some of my favorite things. I really do like the beach. Nature is one of my favorite things ever, and while I prefer the mountains and forests probably over the beach is really great. It's really hard to beat the sound of the waves hitting the shore in such a rhythmic and beautiful pattern. It's really relaxing. Also, I really like caves. So this was a cave too, and that was a lot of fun for me. Anyway, let me know down in the comments what this painting makes you think of so far, and what's your favorite part of the beach. And now with these rocks looking, you know, goodish, it's time to stop, and I'll see you guys in the next video where you can watch this roller coaster take some really heavy hills and twists and some flips and turns. Anyway, okay, bye.